we are waiting to see if this thing wants to get back above volume weighted average price or if it's going to come back down and fill its gap. It's got news that it's going a different direction, but it's nothing crazy. So you didn't really get a crazy run. You got a dollar, but yeah, this one's, in my opinion, it's, if it can't get past this volume weighted average price again, then it's probably coming back down. NUWE, we're looking for a little bit more here. I alerted it out in the Discord there. Yeah, let's see where we at here. Yeah, so the watch list entry on NUWE was 260, 272, and take profit 3 was at 395. Obviously, we doubled that. So, well, almost doubled it, but not bad. Not bad for a start there. What's up, Stoner? How you doing, man? All right, let's get some music going because I hate hearing my voice. So, dear, a dear, dear. All right, today's goal. Today's goal is to get 100 people in the room. That's the goal. All right, it was a goal yesterday, and we did it. There was like 160 at one point. I don't know what the hell happened. I think it was like 5 minute candles on on TikTok there. Let's make sure the volume is not crazy, and let's go Volbeat. All right. You guys hear the music and everything, except for YouTube. What's up, Night Owl? Thank you for joining me on the YouTube. TikTok, you guys hear the music? Yo, good morning, Thomas. SWVL. SWVL, let's see. 273, 9 million float. Only done 12,000 so far on trading volume today. Looks like it's picking up some speed here. Can somebody tell me if they hear the music on TikTok? Good morning, good morning. Yes, hear it. Good. Perfect. Thank you. All right, so we'll watch that. Here's SVWL or SWVL. Jesus, I really do need to get that shit checked out. Am I dyslexic? Here it is. It is picking up speed. It's a 260. So it pumped. It took a break. Not really doing a whole lot yet. All right. In the chat, who's ready to party? Who's ready to get this shit going here? Who's ready to make some money? Right? I mean, I am. I don't know. How about that XTKG, huh? Jeez, that thing blew up. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What's up, Fred Flintstone? Easy AI. Yeah, I think that's picking up some I think that's getting some momentum from BNAI. Might be a synth fade play kind of thing. It's alright. Whatever. And whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Little gap up here. 304 on SWVL. I don't need to check it, Maxim. I already saw it. I alerted it. It was on the watch list. Yep, it did good. It pushed and took a big old dump right now, but That's okay. Still pushed, hit 634. I mean, hit all the targets on the watch list, and then the new targets that I put out on the Discord hit two of them. Hit take profit too. So I mean, opportunity was there. Could it possibly still be there? Yeah. It could be just a pullback kind of thing. So there's your target. Let's see if we can get that 304 again. If it fills that, you got probably closer to 342, right about there. That's only if it can get back up and fill that gap right there. This is SWVL. Obviously, you guys can see it on the chart. You guys can see it on the chart there. The tickers, blah blah blah. Hoo ha ha. Man, it's chilly today. I shouldn't be talking about chilly. You guys are cold, but it is 34 over here. This is Vegas, and it's 34 outside. So it's a lot better than negative 34, but still fucking cold. Okay, my bones they hurt just thinking how cold it is outside. Other places, I mean, 17 degrees in Georgia. Oh, jeez. My coffee warm yet? Come on. Uh, what is this? Uh, DTSS picking up a little bit. Very, very low volume on DTSS. This one is so far it's only done 5,000 shares, so no volume yet. If volume picks up, it's a 4 million float. Its average is about 87,000. So if volume picks up, this might be something to watch. DTSS. It's hard to hear me. It's hard to hear me. Oh, I had my volume up too loud on the other thing. Let me check my stuff here. 300% on my mic. How's that? That better? I just turned it up a little bit. 32 in Texas, and it's going to snow the next hour. Oh man, Texas. Texas, Texas, Texas. Better. All right. Yeah, I enjoy Texas. I wish I could go back there more when I get older. When I grow up, I'll probably end up going and fishing out there. Just pure transparency, guys. This one right here took me for a little ride this morning. Could have been up 40 bucks. Wanted to take my profit. Uh, Baby woke up, so I went and took care of him for a little bit. Came back down, and I was down $71. So, yeah, fun, 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 fun. Whoa, whatever, right? You're welcome to Texas. Yay! All right, we'll keep looking here. Don't forget to hit the like, follow, and share. Mostly the sharing part. That's the only way we'll hit our number. The number is 100 for people in the room. I'm gonna put a crazy ass chili goal on here. Why not? Right? Fuck it. Chilies. How many chilies do I want? Let's see. Let's go with. Let's go with. Let's go with. Wow, I don't know. Let's do something crazy like 100 chilies. All right, there's 100 chilies, and the reason they're chilies is because chill, right? Because we're chill. All right. Oh man, this market has been so much weird fun. There's CYN right here, 266. Waking up, 7 million float, done 2 million in volume already. 30-minute. Let's see. We've watched this one before. This one's toxic. It's toxic only because we let it be. All right. 270, 283. What does it have problems with? Well, it has problems with the red line, but it does get over it several times. It's doing stair steps down, as you guys can see. Stair step down, Stair step down. Stair step down. I'd say 282, roughly. Yep, $3 psychological level resistance. Maybe 316, somewhere around there. 312. Let's do it. Let's say 312. So this is CYN. All right, all right, all right. Look at that. Let's go. Is she waking up? Is that her first pullback there? She's above volume weighted average price. We'll go light. We'll go light and we'll go here and we'll go create. We'll sell 50 there. Let's see if we can get a few pennies there. Not a big position, but we'll see what happens. Hope you guys like Volbeat. I like Volbeat. Volbeat's good. Hey, good morning, Patricia Powell. Good morning on YouTube. Thanks for coming by and hanging out. Appreciate it. Just looking for something to sink my teeth into here. It being Tuesday on a short week, I'm not really thinking there's going to be anything crazy running until maybe market open. PHGE was fun yesterday. Played with that one quite a bit. Let's see. That friggin' XTKG, that was, I mean, that was alerted a few days ago in like the 12, well, no, 18-cent range, 17-cent range. And that freaking thing blew up yesterday. 73 cents this morning. Crazy. Just crazy talk. Can you imagine? Can you imagine having like, I don't know, 2,000 shares of that at like 17 cents? 2,000 shares at 17 cents. That stupid thing runs to 73 cents. Ooh, that'd be a nice little boost in account. Well, it didn't work out yet. CYCN decided to break through volume weighted average price. I thought it was doing its second leg here. I thought it was at least going to get this 308, but nope, 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 nope. She's being stingy with me. That's a 1, and that's a 1. Okay, good. All right, we'll keep on searching because there's not much. Let's see if it bounces off the 20 EMA here. Gets back over volume weighted average price. That's what you want. You want that thing to go over the VWAP. You don't want it to be under because that's where the bears are in control, or you know the algos are pushing it down. There, come on. Let's get a little pop. Get that 308. Remember, psychological level of resistance is $3. Yes, I've got it set at 308. Actually, why do I have it set at 308? I thought it was 311. There we go. There's 311. Okay. Come on now. Break on through. Break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side. Come on, baby. Breakthrough. Let's go. Let's go. Big volume. Just need a big push. And we are almost there. We got 303. Come on, baby. Let's go. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. On push. Personally, I like Tesla, but yeah, it's way too expensive. And what's it done recently? Wasn't it like 400 and something a share? Yeah, 437. I think that when I was talking about it last, I think shit, I can't remember when it was, but I think if what last week somebody asked me about Tesla, I gave him the numbers. I think it hit. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, oh yeah, it did hit. That's right, it did hit. Yeah, you see what it uses. Look at this little red line. All you got to do is pay attention to this little red line. Pay attention to the red line because it likes to be around that red line. So right now, bear finally came up over and back under, and using that line as a, I would use this as a gauge. So what do I think it's going to do now? I think that it's probably going to come back down just a little bit more. Maybe about 430, and then it'll continue its way back up over the red line. I'd say probably within the next couple days here on Tesla. You think it'll keep growing over time? Yes, I do think it'll keep growing over time. I do, I do, I do. I do, I do, I do. All right, come on now, get that target. Get that target. Stop messing around there, CYN. Come on now. Push, push, push. Big green. Big green candle. Don't let me down. Don't let me down. Let's go. Big green. Come on. Come on. Story of my life. Story of my life. I'm just waiting for stuff. What's up here? What's up with only 40 people in here? What's going on? Who hasn't shared? Who hasn't shared the live? I want you to raise your hand. I want you to put a big old eggplant in the comments. Ah, what a dick. What a dick. CYN, you suck. 30 305. You were 6 pennies away from my target. Well, if it breaks this little blue line, then you know what's happening. It's going to come right back down. It'll probably hit about 236. MACD's showing me weakness, showing me very much strength there on the 1 minute. Debbie put some fireballs. Nice. Thank you, Debbie. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't why is it so hard for people to share the live? You know, I don't get it. Or share the videos on my profile. I don't get it. I don't know. Still trying to figure that one out. You know? Still trying to figure that one out. K says I shared. Thank you, K. Debbie, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, I like it when people don't just sit on the sidelines. You know, I like it. It's nice. Thank you, Angela, for the hearts me. Very nice of you. All right, CYN, let's go. Get back over that little yellow line, the volume weighted average price, even though the MACD looks bad. Thank you, Thomas. Appreciate that. JZXN. JZXN ran to 290 and then folded. It's at 189, 181, 190. Here, we'll put JZXN over here because Tesla's just too expensive. But this is what we try to avoid today, guys. We try to avoid this. All right, JZXN, 1000%. This thing's done this so many times to people. It's ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Hey, what's up, Barry? Thank you, Barry. I appreciate you sharing the YouTube link. That's cool. That is awesome. Yeah, I'm trying to grow that. We're at like 750 subscribers on YouTube. That's pretty good. It's going pretty good there. That's a no trade stock for me. Same. I stay out of this one. That technically CYN as well has been one of those stocks for me, but we'll see. It might want to work out here. We'll see. Moral of the story is it has to be above this little yellow line. The MACD turning red is not a sign of hope. I am sleepy as hell. I did not sleep well at all, guys. Yes, China stocks. Well, I mean, not all China stocks are the same, but yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Oh God. All right, let me take a little bit bigger of a picture here. Whoops, wrong one. Shit, not that one. This one. All right, so pushed up, came back down real hard down to there. Pushed up again, same little doji there. I don't know how many more pushes this thing's got to get up over that $3, but I'm gonna sit here and wait. I'm gonna sit here and wait. I'm gonna ponder on being green on this thing and not just wasting 50 shares of powder. All right, still just sitting there, nothing there. Oh, what's this one? Here's ATPC. It's slowly starting to creep up. It's a 9-cent stock, ATPC. We've seen that one for the past couple days here. Then you have RDW. RDW is making some more moves. It is a bigger float. Let's put RDW over here for a second. Here's RDW, a bigger float. But speaking of bigger floats, what was this? Guts GUTS yesterday. I mean, that thing ran pretty good little bit. Guts GUTS, and it was a similar float, 157 million. Average volume currently is 14.76, and then your volume right now is 2.4, and that's on RDW. What's the news? Probably no news. No news on RDW. Nope. And it is a H.C. Wainwright company, so I put out a thing about toxic agents a little bit ago. Just want to show you guys. So, toxic agent, that is a toxic agent. That is one of the top toxic agents. One of the top. There's others. If you want to see what toxic agents are and what's another toxic agent, then you can always check out my profile on TikTok. It will show you. And that is something to definitely pay attention to. Toxic agents, because they really, really like to just trash your stuff, meaning your account. Let's see. I'll show you where on TikTok, and I'll also go over the correct Jrockstocks to follow. Something went wrong. Sure it did. Of course it did. There we go. All right, so here's TikTok. Hey, look at that. All right, that's awesome. That's good. That's what I wanted to see right there. That's awesome. I needed to see because something was wrong with TikTok. My videos weren't. Look at. I mean, even this one right here. This one took forever to actually post. It's weird. Anyways, what I was telling you about toxic agents is right here. Why breakouts fail. Right here. Toxic agents. Okay, so watch this post, like, share, all that fun stuff on this post. All right, this is the only Jrockstocks you follow. Okay, no dots, no dashes, no nothing. I will never reach out to you asking you how your investment's doing. I will never reach out to you saying, hey, you need to go do copy trading, any of that. I won't tell you to put money in a platform. I won't tell you to put money in a broker. What I will tell you is that I like Weeble, but that's it. But I will never message you by myself, just message you. The only way I'll talk to you is if you message me, private message me on TikTok or private message me on the Discord. Just so you guys know, I do give priority to my Discord, and I will answer their questions a lot faster than I answer the questions on TikTok. So if your question's been on TikTok for a day or two or three or four, there we go. And profit scalped. Boom, shakalaka. I knew if I just waited. Look at that. Hit 312. Profit scalp, baby. Let's go. Well, that was easy.
That was easy.
All right. So we got a couple bucks there. So 50 shares. 50 shares at what? It was just a little above volume weighted average price, probably like what, 277, something like that. We got it up to 311. So first target hit. Next target on this thing is going to be somewhere right about what it, God, I can't remember. You look at so many stinking tickers and you can't remember. Come on, Jay. There we go. There's that. Yep. There's my baby right there. All right. So here's your next target right here. Fireballs in the chat if that was satisfying. Fireballs in the chat. I don't know. I don't know how I know this stuff. It's just trial error, you know, since 2012. That was pretty awesome. Thank you, Night Owl. Hey, good morning. Back hose for you. Back hose for you. Back hose for you. Okay. So there we go. That was fun. What's up, Doug Funny? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's go, guys. Hit the like, the follow, and the share. Just kidding. Good morning. Hey, what's up? Whisper, tighten up, slacker. Whisper about it. Just kidding. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. All right, so that was good. There's your next target on this. I know it's a little far, but again, if it can just keep doing what it's doing here, it'll get there. This is trading in a channel. I don't know if you guys noticed that. I'll show it to you. Just make it easy. But here's your channel. Boo. Doo. All night long. There's your channel right there. Okay, so it keeps doing what it's doing, makes a new support above $3, and we can keep on moving up. Now, if it doesn't do that and it breaks down, then just pay attention to that volume weighted average price and that little blue line, because it seems like that little blue line is its little support, right? But that's also all the way down at 280. So be very cautious with this one as well. This one we've known to flush. Let's see any news on CYN. I forgot to check, or did I check and I just don't remember. That was fun. Little profit scalp there. Nope. But there is a Def 14A. Defa 14A. There's an effect. There's an 8. Oh, there's an S3 4 months ago. An 8K right after that. Huh. God, it'd be great to know what those are. What the Defa 14A is, you know, or what an effect is. That'd be great to know, wouldn't it? uh, dun, 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 dun. All right, what else is moving here? Slow morning. Slow morning. These little scalps, man, these little scalps are what keep your account alive. You keep surviving, surviving, you will catch one of those runners. You will catch one of those runners. And, you know, like the way that I traded this one, you know, I put a target, it hit, I set it right there. Cool, right? But I sold the whole thing. Like I didn't allow this thing to extend my gains. You know, why? Because I'm not paying attention that much. When I trade outside of being live, what I will do is I will extend those gains. I'll, you know, instead of, like, let's say I had 100 shares, I'll take 50 off and then I'll take 20, 20 and 10. That's kind of how I'll do it. But again, it's a matter of how you guys want to trade. It's your trading, not mine, right? Boo. I love it when the coffee's nice and warm. Oh, mm. All right. Come on, come on. What do we got? Something else. Give me something else. I'm looking. I don't really see a whole lot out there right now, but it's okay. It's all right. We're here to have fun. Hey, when it gets that cold outside, do you guys lose internet access sometimes? Curious. Come on, baby. Push, push, push. Yeah, XTKG. And that one's been thumping around for a while. Um, tell you in all honesty, I don't think it's gonna hit $1. Yeah, not today, Junior. I don't think so. Um, now, once it breaks 60 again, maybe it'll get up to I don't know, 92 cents. Not the cold, but the wind affects mine though. Oh, okay. Negative 13 here. Ugh. Seriously, I got chills. I really did. So out here in the heat, um, so I used to install satellite dishes back in the day. Um, NWE, NUWE. Yep, Patricia. Yep, NUWE. So again, it was alerted on the watch list at like $3. So yeah, yesterday alerted it at what 7 o'clock, 7:30, something like that. Said, hey, this thing's gonna go. Look at this one. CYN. Come on, baby. Let's get that 366. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Push, push, push. Yep. NUWE alerted yesterday. What's it? Oh, are you asking me what's it gonna do? What do you think it's gonna do? Okay, let's put it over here. Just for that, just in case. Come on, baby. Push, push, push. There we go. There we go. 356. Come on, baby. Come on. Push, push, push. Let's go. Let's go. Remember, guys, don't forget to take your profits because if you do, then you're going to be sad when it goes down and you didn't take any profits. Come on, baby. You got a little more. Don't be scared. 357 isn't all you got. Although just remember, the reason it found some resistance there is because the half dollars psychological area resistance. Let's go. There we go. Come on. Push, push, push. Push, push, push. A little more. Throw some fireballs in the chat, guys. Hit that like, follow, and share. Let everybody know you care. Sharing's caring. All that other shit that people say to get people to hit that follow and share button. Oh, man. Come on. Let's go. All right. So NUWE almost looks like I mean, it was a cup and handle. I called that out. This thing cup and handled. Was it on a 1 minute? It looked better. Yeah, look at this. Oh man, oof. This thing was pretty nice here. Nice little move. Broke volume weighted average price. Made that its support. Here was that little cup and handle I was talking about right here. Cup, handle. Perfect little cup and handle, by the way. And then kabow. She ran up. Then she did a little inverted head and shoulder pattern right here. That's what she is right there. And remember, it needs to break the neckline, broke the neckline, and boom, there she went again for a little run, 634. Alerted on my watch list with new targets, not on my watch list, with new targets on my Discord. And it hit take profit 1 and 2, and it came close to take profit 3. So just needs to hold that volume weighted average price. If it breaks through, Then she's going to go down, down, down to the little red line here. And that little red line is at 472. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's go. That was pretty easy to hit those targets on that one. I'm not gonna lie there. And there we go. 363, 364. Oh, missed it by 2 cents. Come on, you can do it. Don't be scared. Missed it by 2 cents. She's dirty. She is just dirty. Thank you. Thank you, Debbie. She's dirty. She missed it by 1 penny. Come on now. Come on. Come on. Just a little more. Uh, how? Can you guys ask yourselves how I knew it was gonna get to 363? Oh, there we go. There it is. All right. That was pretty easy. That was pretty easy. Bullish AF. That was easy. And let's go. Don't forget to take your profits, y'all. Take your profits. That was too easy.
That was easy.
Yeah, Tommy Gun. Let's go. Look at that. Look at that. So just like this one over here, it hit it, it pulled back. Same here. It hit it, pulled back. Let's see if it wants to respect this little green line here. That green line is at 338. Let's see if it's going to drop down to it. All right, NUWE just has to break through here, and it could push all the way up to 567 if it can break this little blue line here. The blue line right there, it's fighting it right now. It needs to break through with good volume. MACD's already trying to turn on you, which is good. Just needs to cross over. Where can this go next? What do you think, huh? Where can it go next? Is it done or has it got more push? I think we can do better. I think we can do better. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. I told you guys that little green line, right? Yeah, I think I said that little green line there. So that little green line, if you guys want to set up your chart like mine, that little green line is the 9 EMA, blue line is the 20 EMA. That's your volume weighted average price, and that's the 200 EMA. And the only reason I have these up is to give you guys references. Like, hey, you know, that's the 9. Oh, it's coming down to the 9, or it's coming down to the 20, or it's trying to break through the 20. It just makes it easier for you guys if you want. You can have that. See, senor. Muchos gracias. And here, I'll do this for you guys. I'll color code this stuff. Make it easy. So we'll go with the green line. The green line is the 9 EMA. There we go. Where did that pop up? There it is right there. Okay. She's so cute. Look at that little guy. Look at that little guy. All right, so here, I'll put it right up here for you. Just right up there. That shouldn't be too intrusive. There's 9 EMA. Not a bad idea to do this for you guys. Okay, so 9 EMA is a little green line. We'll do, where's the little blue line? Which one of these looks closest to it? Yeah, that one. We'll go with that one. This is the 20 EMA. There we go. Add source. There's 20 EMA here. I'm trying. I'm trying here for you guys. Just bear with me here. Do you guys like that? Do you guys like knowing what we're looking at? Does that help on TikTok, YouTube? I will fix that. I'll make it work. I'll be on that side. What is up with my mouse? My mouse is acting funny. Whoa. All right, something's tripping out here. Something's wrong. My mouse is acting funny. Is there a hair? Oh, there we go. Much better. Must have been a hair. That sucked. I was like, great. All right, and let's do this. One more here. And so we got that, we got that, we got that. Red line here. 200 EMA. And there she is, right? Oh gosh. There we go. Come on, baby. Keep on going. There's not much really ripping right now. That's why I'm taking the time to do this for you guys. That should help you guys. At least, I mean, shit. When I was starting, I would have died to get somebody else's information like this because that would have that would have sucked if I didn't know what these lines were. Now you guys will know. I will try to keep that stuff right there. Yellow line, VWAP, and VWAP. VWAP. Dun, 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 dun. And there she is. So out of all this stuff, the most important things I would say is the volume weighted average price and the 200 EMA. There you go, color coded. Oh, I got that all on the TikTok there. That should be easy. You guys can understand that. I think I'd understand it. Red line, yellow line, blue line, green line. There you go. Let's go NUWE. All right, so it's looking like it's doing a little inverted head and shoulder pattern again. It is above volume weighted average price. That does help with when you look at it. That does help with the bullish aspect of it. Okay, now what did it throw up here? So it threw up a doji right here, little red line. You've got your confirmation candle above the 9 EMA now, still moving upwards. So you got your little inverted head and shoulder pattern. And so neckline on this, if it decides to do something, neckline's about 536. So break 536 and it could probably go up to 560. Yeah, so you got 560 coming in. That's what I'm thinking, 560. And that would be a nice little 30-cent scalp. Let's see if it gets it. Let's see if it gets it. Did I miss you covering XTKG? Yeah, kind of. Um, I don't think it's gonna hit $1. I think it'll probably hit 92 cents and then fade back or get pulled. Careful with NUWE. Yeah, that's why I said scalps. These aren't holds, they're just scalps, guys. So there we go. Let's go. Come on, little more. Little more inverted head and shoulder pattern on a 1 minute. Quick scalps. Come on, push, push, push. 15 more cents. Let's go. 13 more cents. 12. Let's get up. Come on, come on, come on. All right, guys. The like, the follow, the share. Mostly the share, because sharing's caring. If you haven't yet become a member on Jrockstocks.com, I suppose something's got to be the matter with you. Because members are free, it doesn't cost you a thing. We are almost there. And we are 10 cents away from getting that target. Just got to break through. Come on now. Quick 50 on CYN. Nice. Yes, sir. I got a quick 20 off of it. I only bought 50 shares, but I did get a good little ride there. I hit 312 or 311 and got out. Abu Adam. Hey, thanks for coming in, man. Thank you for the hearts, me. Appreciate you. Oh, yeah. Some cable guy. Oh, man. How close did it come? 554. Hit 554. It was 6 pennies away there. A little pullback here. Let's see. I mean, technically, it broke the neckline just a hair, but I expect it to get up to 560. So, all right, we had CYN using that little blue line, which it likes to use. Still not seeing much strength here on this pullback here. Not seeing a whole lot. It's so weird because I can't see my cursor. YouTube can see my cursor. TikTok, you cannot see my cursor. I wonder if that's something I can change somewhere in settings. What was GNTA? GNTA sucked for me. Yeah. I went to go mess with the baby because he was crying and came back and I was down $70. Yeah. Yep. So currently I'm only down about $56. Yep. Come on, get that target so we can celebrate. What else is moving here? Nothing. Nothing is moving. Oh. All right. Let's see. They're going to hit that 560. Doesn't come up on my end. That's why. Laugh out loud. Not sure I understand what you're saying there, but 2 down D. I mean, we're right there. We're 9 cents away from hitting that little target there. Coming off that little inverted head and shoulder pattern right here. Shoulder, head, shoulder. All right. This is kind of boring, isn't it? It's kind of boring watching stocks that aren't moving. Just horribly. Horribly. All right. The stock GNTA, I typed it in and nada came up. Oh, that's interesting. All right, so CYN breaks this little line right here. You've got a head and shoulder pattern, and this thing is going to come back down. Yeah, probably right about 269 on CYN. We don't like this little candle right here. Little reversal candle on a 1 minute chart here. That little reversal candle is off of resistance. Why is it resistance? Because it resisted right there and right there and right there. Yeah. So let's just see what happens here. CYN's trying to bounce off that volume weighted average price, but I'm not really seeing that happen either. Yep, there you go. Your MACD's starting to get smaller, so your backside of this wave. All right. What's the temperature like where you're at? Put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Over here, we're about, well, it probably warmed up now, but we were 34. Oh, Jesus, it got colder. Holy shit. Okay. I haven't seen it that cold here for a minute. All right. In Las Vegas, Nevada, 31, 31 degrees Fahrenheit. Huh. South Carolina, DC, 7 degrees. Oof. I wish I was. I wish it was 34 here. I bet. I bet. I see some of these temperatures. Oh man, we're 31 degrees. That is crazy. 24. That's cold. That's now. So here's the question. Like, how do you guys keep your pipes from bursting out there when it's like negative 14? Like, it's just insane to me. Yeah, see, this is why you pay attention to what a candlestick is and what it does. So look at NUWE. I told you guys we don't like that candlestick, right? Off of resistance. And look what it's doing. So that would have told you, like, hey, I might want to get out right here, you know, because people have trouble with getting in and out of stocks. Mostly, they'll get in, they'll either have a good entry or a shitty entry. Good entry, they'll watch it go up, and then they won't know where the hell to sell. Well, if you start paying attention to the candlesticks, it's not 100%, but still, like, okay, this one's had problems here before. It's hit 60, it's hit 60, right? Look at same right here. Look at right here, this little candle right here, little bit of a headache right there. Boop, and then it comes right back down. And then again here, same look, same candlestick. Boom, comes right back down. And over here, you've got one saying it's going to go back up, and it did. And then you look at your MACD, and your MACD's starting to turn. You got one red bar. Your MACD's got a lot smaller real quick. So this thing's probably going to come on back down to $5. If it breaks this little line here, this little yellow line, then it's coming back down to the red line. I'm a plumber, so water lines are deeper in the ground, so they don't freeze most of the time. Oh, let the faucet drip. Let the faucet drip. That makes sense. Yeah. Yep. Here they get all twisted on us when the weather gets closer to that, 38 degrees. They tell you to wrap your pipes and stuff. Yeah. But I mean, that's 38. We're talking about negative. And when you get into negatives, like, all right, I don't think wrapping your pipes is going to do it. I just don't. Maybe you get one of those, get like a pipe heater. I don't know. It's crazy. You can put a turtleneck on it, maybe. Fuck turtlenecks. Ugh, gross. All right. Nothing else is moving right now. That's why we're just sitting here, just gawking at these two slow pokes. I mean, RDW still trying. I called this one out earlier. Said, hey, it's a big float, but she's moving in the right direction. 12.99. So what's it gonna do now, right? Let's see. Where can this thing go? Slowly. There's 13. All right, so she might be plugging for that 13. Yeah, she might be plugging for that 1374. She could be. Remember, I didn't see any news on news filter. I don't see any news there. Toxic agents all over the place, putting out targets like, 22 bucks. And that was H.C. Wainwright's target. Let's see, how many times does it hit 13 and had problems with 13? Oh, there is a gap. There's a possibility that gap wants to be touched. That's 1497, but we'll just call it 1490. All right, so it's at 13. Dang it. Why does it keep doing that? Come on. There we go. All right, so it's bumping its head on 13. Well, look right here. That's where support was. So it supported it right there. And more gaps above that. That's nice, but big float. It's going to need some big volume. 1471 right there. Let's get closer to that 13. Okay, so here you go. 13. Here's your target right here. 1343. Where? Yep. 1343. 1343. Yep. There we go. So 1343. We'll call it 1340. Whatever. Oh, I had it. I keep messing up. There we go. 1343. There's your first target. Oh, Black Betty. Man. Look at CYN trying to pull out here. Dirty. Trying to pull up here. There you go. RDW. We're gonna go for about 1343. Watch out for that flush because it could flush. Just because it's bigger supply, it's harder for it to flush. I mean, a lot of shares have to fly. Let me see. People use heat tape on places where it's exposed. Heat tape. Cool. Walking my dog is the worst through this winter. Oh, God. Yeah, that's got to be cold. How do you read your VWAP? What do you mean? How do I read it? It's a line of like that's where the battlefield is. That's the line. Okay, so if you're, you know, if you're, oh, there's a little stretch. Oh, the lightheadedness. Oh. All right. So if you're looking at that yellow line, you've got the bears and the bulls. The bulls are on top. The bears are below. So the bears are trying to fight on, let's say, this one right here. The bears are trying to drag this thing down. Okay. The bulls are trying to pull it up. So bulls, when it's above this yellow line, that means the bulls are in control. When it's below the yellow line, that means the bears are in control. And nam 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 not yet. Not yet. I don't know. Nam's not looking so hot. Oh, look at and see, there you go. So the little yellow line broke. This little guy decided to dump 870,000. Oh, it looks like a million shares right now. A million one. Yep. All right. So it broke its support. It broke its other support. It's probably coming back down. Probably coming 269. Breaks $3. It's gonna come down 269, I think. In my opinion. Um, I've seen first, second, and third standard deviation, but I don't see that on yours. Traverse City Realtor. Okay. Ooh, all right, let's see. 269. 269? Yeah, 269, 266, something like that. Let's see. She gonna do it? It's a good song. It's a good song. It's a good song too. All right, let's keep on looking here. Let's see. Nam, Nam, Nam. There's Nam. All right. Nam's been a little choppy today. A little choppy, but look what it's using as support. It's using the 200 EMA as support. Okay, it did put a little gap in here. What time was that? Okay, that was yesterday. And was that yesterday? Was that today? Oh yeah, that's today. Shit, that is today. Okay, so put a little gap down there today. So be very careful. These things can reverse pretty quickly. NAM has been ripping. It is up from about 97 cents just last week. So be very cautious. Hey, what's up, Mitchell? Guys, the Crusher's in here. Thanks for the hearts, me buddy. Appreciate it. I am just not confident in anything except for stocks going down right now. Not really confident in anything. XTKG has a possibility of it's not even that. It's like maybe it'll get back to 62 cents. If it breaks 62 cents, another possibility of getting that high over 73, so it's like 79, I think, maybe. PHGE's trying again. It was fun playing that yesterday. I played that on my little account. Look at that. 59 people in here, 60 people in here. Man, I remember the days when it was a steady 120, 140. I remember the days we were having trouble getting the likes over 20,000 and we hit 50,000. Abu Adam came into play and it's like the likes just started piling in. He got us up to like 50,000 one day. It was crazy. Right now I'm just trying to get TikTok to recognize me for some reason and they're being a little dodgy. I don't understand why. Oh, HIND pumped to 743 and dumped to 528. You. Lots of resistance here on NAM. 490, you got 5,100 shares. Then starting from 5 all the way to 519, you got just shares stacked up in the thousands: 2,100, 1,300, 1,100, 2,400, 8,600. Yeah, so $5 all the way down to 510. You got them stacked on the ask, not on the other side. Aw, I got a new review. All right, here let's read it all together. Ta-da! Here's the review. All right, so this was 17 hours ago. Update on my journey of trading. I have learned so much from Jrock. His teachings and ability to provide the tools to become successful in trading are the best in the business. Follow his rules, learn from what he teaches, and become a part of the community and have fun. Trading is a contact sport, but you can learn from everything he provides. Love this group. Thank you, Jrock. Rick, Captain. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. That's awesome. Guys, here's the track record. All right, we did 71% accuracy last week. Called 35 tickers last week. Best day was January 15th, where we got 100% of TP1, so the first target hitting. But in my eyes, the best day was technically the 20th because we hit all take profits except for NAM, which was at 96 cents back then. Um, so yeah, so there's that 81, 67, 57, 80% gains on these tickers that hit. This one here literally just hit the target. I'm sorry. This one here literally just hit the target and decided not to go any higher. So that sucks. But yeah, be careful with HIND. That's it's scary. If you're new to trading and you want to learn, you got the rules. Okay, these are very important to follow. Okay, these aren't rules for the community. These are rules for trading. Okay, follow these rules and you should stay pretty okay. You shouldn't get hurt too badly. Um, this is a contact sport, so RR. Okay, um, learn candlesticks, so learn patterns, right? Learn the candles themselves. You click here on this one, it explains to you the candle. All right, you want it a little more explained, click that little red guy there, and it'll give you something to read. The psychology behind a candlestick, right there. Read it. It'll treat you well. And then some terms and definitions you got to know. Good reads, video lessons, strategies, and then scanner setups right there. All right, so that's that under Learning Center. Helpful links, very important right here. If you don't have a broker that lets you trade from pre-market open, for me it's 1 a.m. until after hours close, which is 5 p.m. This one right here does allow me to do that. I am in the United States of America, and and I don't know how Canada works. I don't know how other places work. I know how it works here. So there you go. All right, so let's see. HIND 638. All right, we'll play with that. Let's see. Let's see. We'll play with it. We'll give you some lines on it. There you go. Happy? So this is a target, okay? The only way it gets that target is if it has the volume. Float's only 3.26. It's already done almost 9 million in trading, averages 43,000. So that's why it's moving that much. What's it say here? Pulling valuation phase 2 estimated at USD 455 million. Okay. Sure, sure. Look at that. Where are we at? 264. Yep. Told you it breaks that. It's going to the little red line, and the red line's right below it on CYN. This one here, Jesus, fingers, come on. Let's go. Hit the like, the follow, and the share. Keep on doing your part. I'll do mine. There we go. There we go. Gee, why is it bumping its head? I wonder. Because it's around resistance. Yep. All right. So 781 is your first target on here. This is an old target. I think it was a old I think it was old gap. Dun dun dun. Such a good song. Love this song. Cody says SLV. SLV, SLV, SLV. I don't see it popping up on anything. We'll see when it does pop up. All right, so there's your first target. It looks like it wants to hit it here very soon. Very soon. This is now a 1 minute chart here. Remember that candlestick I showed you before? Yeah, look at that. It's right here. That's a hammer right there off of support with a little doji, little green candle there. Not really much confirmation right there. There's your confirmation candle and it moved. And then we got this other candle right here, right? What's that say? More likely it's going to come back down a little bit. Now, this could be trying to do a weird looking cup and handle or what have you. I don't think it's going to do it. I think it's going to try to hit that target. That's what I'm thinking. I think it's going to try to hit that target. And that was quick. 724, 720. It's doing it. It's going for it. I'm no longer interested in CYN. Let's take a look at RR over here. RR, nice little push, and then trading sideways, consolidation, profit taking. Come on, we're almost there. Get that target. Get that target. You can do it. Doo-doo-doo. Oh. All right. How you guys liking the live so far? Is it all right? Is it informational for you guys? You guys good? Oh my God. Literally, I've got like chills down my bones. All right, so RR, if it gets past this thing, it's going back to that blue line. And what's the blue line? It's on the screen. Not for YouTube. I'll get that fixed. I'll get that fixed today, and then you guys will have what the little lines are. Makes it easier. Oh my God, it just feels so good. You know what? I gotta warm up a little bit. I gotta warm up a little bit here. Now, I do not say that you guys, I don't condone it, but whatever. We're just gonna turn that. Ah, just a little warmth here. Ah. Yeah, I'm warm. That's some really hot tea for those of you that don't know. TikTok. All right. So look at this. So there is a support right here on R&R on this candle because I know you guys can't see it, but there's a little support right here, bounced off of volume weighted average price. Okay, even right here, bounced off of volume weighted average price. Right here, right here. It broke through. Okay, that's kind of what told me that it was going to come down. Once it broke through that volume weighted average price, came down to its next support right there, right? Little blue line. Once it gets back over this little yellow line, then it'll get back to possibly 472. And if it can break 472 with solid momentum, where this thing starts curling the other way for you, then it'll go. Another thing that you need to look for when you're looking at charts and you're looking at candlesticks is what I like to call a tabletop. This is your tabletop right here. You see this candle and this candle, you see where they end? They end at 757. Okay, so they end right there and then they reverse. That is a tabletop. Little tiny, very tiny wicks. Sometimes it's just flat, there's no wicks, but there, right there is just a complete reversal. That is a reversal. So this could be turning into a double bottom. Okay, off of your little blue line being the support. If it breaks that blue line, it'll probably come down to about 521. Apple juice, yes, sir. That's right. That's right, my friend. Oh, man. So now I didn't get good at reading charts by, making a few trades and then going, hey, well, I don't have any more money. I'm out, you know? Well, I just don't like your name there. Yep. Yeah, I just don't like your name there. So I'm sorry, but we're gonna go ahead and go ahead and block you there. Sorry, Janelle. Just don't like your name. There we go. And we'll go ahead and mute entire life. Yeah, message me with your Cash App. That should just, I don't know. A name like that just doesn't work for me, you know? So Sorry. Look at this, just completely coming down. No, remember what I said? Didn't I say something like, "Hey, I'm not too much of a fan of HIND"? There it is, right there. That's why I'm not too much of a fan of it. Profit takers, algos, that's what's pushing this thing down. You know, and a name like that, like inbox me with your Cash App, that that name right there just alone tells me they could be a scammer. So so just, I'm very protective of my community. If you've been with me for a while, you guys know that. So, yeah. All right, let's keep looking. Let's find something that's actually moving. Like ASPC. ASPC is hauling ass right now. ASPC, what news did they just drop? Dude, look at this thing go. All right. Well, come on. Nope, no news there. What is the news? We gotta know. We gotta know. Is there good news? ASPC. ASPC. What do we got here? Nope, no news. No news. Okay, no news. Ultra low float. Volume's pumping. I'm gonna wait for a little pullback. I'll probably buy like 10 shares or some shit right here. What is it? 19? It's 10 shares. Yeah, 10 shares. Let's go. Let's spice it up a little bit. Let's do 15 shares. All right, let's see. Is it going to get down to that 1708 for me so that I can possibly get into this beast? Actually 1718. We'll go 1720, whatever. We'll go 1720. We'll see if it comes back. 16.5, 1681. It's at 1801 right now. Volume's picking up. Float, it already did half the float. Its average volume is about 350,000, so that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and just let's put that there. We're in at 1716. Oh, I guess it bought me lower. That's cool. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm just looking for a little push up here, make a couple bucks. Let's see if it gets up to about 22 bucks. All right, let's see. 21.87 feels about right. There's that one. Here's your target. Here's your sign. Look at that. I'm down 14 bucks. Ay, Chihuahua. All right, let's look at the 30-minute here real quick. Look at this. Pretty little green candles, right? Oh, they're so pretty. They do hurt sometimes. But usually when volume's picking up and it's a low float, not too worried about jumping in at 17 with only 15 shares. With only 15 chairs. Right there. We'll see. We'll see if that float really means what I think it means on this thing. So ASPC played that before. Played it before. Made some money on it. We'll see if it works out. It's at pretty much it's at support right now. 15.84. I lost $2 basically. Almost $2. I'm at 17.16. Still not worried, not scared, not don't give up, When you keep your position size low, you don't start freaking out. Holy hell, hey, Cree's here. And I've already got my apple juice. Hey. There you go, Cree. You definitely got to stay warm. What's the temp like where you're at? We were just discussing what the temperatures are everywhere else. Ew. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, baby, come on. Let's go. You know what? I'm just gonna put this out. I'm gonna put one over here. I'm gonna put create an order. I'm gonna do sell. And we're just gonna do we'll do 10 of them over here. Let's do 10. Sell 10 up there. If it gets it, I mean shit, it might not. Whatever. My magic 8 ball's broken. 7 in East Tennessee. Oof. That's cold. That's cold stuff. That's the cold stuff. You really got to have thick skin for that. The negatives. Oh my God. Look at that. This thing is just all over the place right now. Let's see what she does. It could be good or it could be bad. Still not freaking out, even though I'm down quite a bit now. $42. So that's I'm down what $3 so far. But again, low float. I don't like the way this MACD is starting to turn a little bit here, but I do think it can get back up. So I'm still not scared. I will watch this thing die, and I'm still not scared. Get back over volume weighted average price, please. That'd be great. Did not see it dropping down that far. No, sir. All right, targets are on the screen for this little beast. MACD's red on the 1 minute, so that's a little put offish. All right, we need a nice big green candle here because that is a hammer. That's a hammer candle. We need a green candle now. Get back over volume weighted average price. Don't go back to where you started. That's definitely a hell no. CYN curling back. Nice. That's awesome. Dun, 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 dun. Hmm. This one's HT. Oh my God. The estimated borrow fee on this thing is 656.53%. What did this thing do? It hasn't really been doing anything during the days here. All right. Yeah, I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I was actually thinking maybe I'll buy like maybe 5 more shares down here, something like that. I don't like averaging down though. I got a problem with that. And UWE, yeah, it reversed. Yep, it reversed. It said peace out. Peace out, my ninja. It did. Are you still live? I can't. Can't find me. Yes, I'm still live. Yep. Yes, I am. TikTok and YouTube. I'm just battling it out today. This is standard operating procedure for me. Well, life is calling. It's 30 and 29 Palms, California. It's time to grind. Oh, man. Well, keep on doing a good job, man. You're kicking butt. Keep going. Good luck, fam. Take profits. Fuck the Bears. I love it. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, this thing died. This thing died. The volume decided to say, nope, we're going to take a break. It did. It took a break. It just took a break. All right, there's 1,000. There's 2,000 shares right there. Come on now. What are you doing? Silly, silly, silly. All right. Let's keep looking. Let's find something else. I'm okay with 15 shares on here. I'm not scared. Yeah, R&R looks a little sketchy. Again, has to get back over the yellow line, which is the volume weighted average price. Your MACD is starting to curl up a little bit. If it just bumps its head on here, it reverses. It'll probably reverse lower. You've seen this pattern before. Kind of what it looks like. Up, down, up, down, up, down, left, right. BA select start. Nam, yeah, Nam's at 518. Nam's doing good. Nam's been a runner. I just got in at 1411. Okay. You know what? I will I will see your 1411 and I'll raise you 2 shares. Let's see what this does to my average. My average is 1716. Let's see. I'm buying 2 shares. Ooh, 2 shares dropped me down to 1687. Hell yeah. What's up, Graylin? How you doing, man? That's good. That's good you found me. I was once lost and now I'm found. Yeah, I wonder how that would taste. Pour a little bit of that in here. Because I'm freezing. I'm cold. I'm cold. And the reason I don't turn the heater on down here is because it might mess up the heat for my kid upstairs. I don't want him to be freezing in his little room. Oh, I love that little guy so much. He's so cool. He's so freaking cool, you guys. Oh my god. He's starting to talk. He's starting to talk. It's great. Oh man. Yeah. The first thing I'm teaching him, the first thing other than, obviously than mama and dada, the first thing I'm teaching is fuck the bears. That's it. I'm trying to get him to pronounce the f. Just kidding. What kind of parent would I be? Can you imagine my kid running around? Fuck the Bears. Fuck the Bears. Oh, God. He would be a hit at a Packer party. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's just, I had to. It's just, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm just hanging out. It's so slow. I don't really see anything going amazingly up. Hey, told you guys, possibly 64 on XTKG. It just hit 64 again. Nice little inverted head and shoulder pattern on the what is that? 1 minute on the 5 minutes, doing a little 3 bar play. Let's see if we can get up above that 64. Here, let's put that here real quick. Remind me that that's what I'm in. All right, here, there's 65. So you got a little bit of a inverted head and shoulder pattern right here, and then boom, it blew up, broke through the neckline, and it's pushing 65. God, I hate when that happens. All right, it's pushing 65. So this thing breaks 70 cents and you're going to have a new high. But you got to be careful. You got to be careful. I've seen this thing pump and then dump real quick. You guys have too, I'm sure. I thought that fuck the bears joke was going to do a lot better on TikTok. I haven't seen anybody laugh or anything like that. That's weird. Hit the like, the follow, and the share. Obviously, since people are having trouble finding me, TikTok's not pushing me. So again, we're just having fun with TikTok. All right, RR might be doing a double bottom here off of 430. Ooh, NTLA, big float. Possibly going to try to get back up to that 1750 again on NTLA. It's currently 1674. Mm-hmm. Look at this thing pushing. This thing's pushing up. It's trying. Wonder if it's trying to create some new bag holders. That's it. We are laughing on the inside. Ah ha ha. I don't think you are. I don't think you are. I guess, you know, saying fuck the bears isn't funny anymore. Damn it. I keep trying, but fuck the bears. We're bullish as fuck. Let's go. Look at RDW. I will look at RDW and we'll see where we're going to look at RDW. RDW, there she is at 12 bucks, 12.65, coming back down to the volume weighted average price. If it breaks through the volume weighted average price, she's gonna come on down right here. She'll probably catch 12.21 and then maybe 12. Currently, she just tried. She couldn't break through that 13. It's just how it works. This shit does happen. There is a gap up here at 1490. It's got a high float. Laugh, laugh, cry. Oh my goodness. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Messages. What do we got? What do we got? So there is somebody that signed up to, Jrockstocks, and they keep sending me messages saying that they're not getting their watch list. Okay? Everybody else is getting their watch list. The only reason this person's not getting their watch list is because it's probably going into their spam. And the only contact I have to this person is their email. So I've emailed them to let them know. But if that email is going into their spam, then they're not getting it anyway. So it sucks. It's a catch 22. So I mean, the only other way that I can get a hold of this person is if they put a phone number in there under the contact. I would do that. I'll text someone and tell them like, "Hey, check your spam. It's probably in there." But yeah, it sucks. It sucks. All right. Let's see. Where are we at? It looks like that other one we were watching that I'm in. I forgot which one that is actually. Decided to take a bigger bigger nosedive down. NVIF. Check that one out. NIVF. Let's put that on R&R. NIVF. That one's interesting to me. So at 241, it's a low float. It's done 1.65 million already. Every day they burn because of all of us. We make them question life daily. Yes, they do. They burn. The Bears. Not the football team. The shorts. Oh my god, I don't know how you guys do it in the cold. I don't know how you do it. All right. What was I doing? I was checking something. I was answering messages. That's right. Where is it? Why is it not opening up? Oh yeah, that's right. I bought into ASPC. That's right. It's at what's it at? What's it at? What is it at? 1425. Ouchies. Let's do ASPC here. ASPC. Yeah, look at that, guys. I'm down from that to that. Yeah, I'm still not liking the way this looks. Look at NIVF. That sucks. Right back down to the 200 EMA. This one broke the 200 EMA. What a joke. What a jokester. Both low floats. 552 on that one, 981 on that one. 1,000. We're talking about thousands. So the crap part about ASPC is that the asks are stacking up, but the bids are not. The bids are doing absolutely nothing. Why is U volume different from mine on the quote of NIVF? I don't know. Maybe you're looking at a different chart. I'm looking at a 1 minute chart. You might be looking at a 5 minute or a 2 minute. Jose. Yep, Robo. Thank you very much for letting me know about ASPC. Appreciate you. see what do we got to play with? We got $742 to play with. Yesterday I showed you guys, and here I'll show you guys again. And this is a lesson for you guys that are new, that don't know what you're doing, that whatever. Let me find it here. It was under gains. Yep, it was under gains. There we go. All right. So here is my Discord where, oh God, it did it again. That little bugger. All right, let's drag that down. There we go. So here's my Discord. All right, this I did on my small account here on BNAI. Bought in what 42, bought in 42.90 there, and then sold at 48. Man, I was all over that thing like like white on rice or a fat kid on a cupcake. I don't know what you want to say there, but I was all over that BNAI. So this one here, this sucked. DRMA hit me hard. It's okay though. I pulled out of this. Let's close that. Look over here. So I wanted to show you guys because yesterday I was showing you I was taking all these little losses, right? I was taking all these little losses, and I was telling you guys, if you were with me, you heard me say that by the end of the day I'll probably be up like 50 bucks. Well, it's because of this. So I took a little hit, took a little hit, took a little hit, took a little hit, and took a little bit bigger hit, right? These little guys right here, they got a little bigger than I wanted them to be. But all it takes is just one runner, right? So GXAI made 49 bucks. EVTV made 62 bucks. MBAI 71 bucks. And boom, I turned one. So there's 8 here, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I took 5 out of 8 losses, and yet I still came out profitable. It's because of the way that I like to, the way I like to do my risk management. Okay. I try not to get into too heavy. So $200 worth for my account. And then, go from there. It's just how it works. It really is. Let's get that out of there. So yeah, you can manage your risk the way I do. You can manage it the way you want to. It doesn't matter. It's whatever works for you. That's it. 100%, whatever you want to do. Right now. Ooh, good. Ooh, yeah, this thing's not looking very strong there, Mitchell. This thing's looking pretty deadly at this point. We need some volume to pump in there. It's done 20,000 shares and in the short time that I've watched it hit 350. All right, we'll keep looking here. So yeah, look at NIVF. Jesus, that would hurt. That would hurt. See, because on stocks like this, you could buy more shares. On stocks like this, like 10 shares is 200 bucks if you buy it 20 bucks. And that's how you keep it, you keep it somewhat safe, is you make sure that you manage yourself. And like on this one, sure, I'm down 43 bucks. Okay. My risk is really high right now because I'm already down, $3. $2. I was in at 60. Oh, that's right, because I bought 2 more shares. That's right. SXTP says 2 down D says SXTC. No, SXTP. Is it SXTC you trying to type, or is it SXTP? Because I see SXTC at 9 cents. Let's just try SXTP. Bow, bow, bow. I think you were trying to say SXTC. Bow, bow, bow. 87 million float. IVF. IVF made a move. Guys, hit the like, follow, and the share. Go to jrockstocks.com, say hello. Become a member. It's free. It's nice and easy. IVF broke through 169, ran a 2. We played this before. I believe we just played this last week. Yep. There you go. We did. So hit 495. That was fun. IVF, that's right. That's right. I alerted IVF and IVP. I ran up there, hit that target so we can get that out of there. No longer a gap fill. So I'd say about 192. You break $2, you have a possibility at 244, 260, more like 252. So we'll say 252 roughly. That's 261. Don't worry, I'll adjust. All right, it won't let me. It won't let me get it, but it's okay. There's 251, and actually that's the wrong color. That one should be the darker blue. And then this one, $2 is roughly your spot. We'll just do 198 right there. There we go. It did 192. Cool. All right. Man, I'm fading. I'm so sleepy. If I start drooling, you guys have seen me fall asleep on lives before. The ones that have been with us for a while. Oh boy. Look at Jeepus. Jeepus Creepus. Why am I looking at Jeepus? All right, let's see. GPUS. Why? But why? But why? 322 million float. It's done 7 million in volume. This was a last week kind of thing. Sure was. Yep. Not interested in GPUS. There's 194, 95. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Get up there. Nice. Look at this little can. Look at this little. This is an orchestra right here. This is an orchestrated attack against the Bears. It's orchestrated. This is looking like a little cup. It's probably going to stop right about there. Come back down a little bit, maybe like right here to 180. And then possibly we'll go up for our target here. It's looking interesting. I'm thinking I'm going to wait for a little pullback. Let's see if this works out. No, you know what? I'm going to wait for a breakout. And look, here, if I buy 100 shares, that's $195. Cool. We're okay with that. I'm going to get it ready, though. I'm going to put it right here. Yeah, let's do it. All right, so we're in. $2. There's going to be a little pullback. And then the cup and handle will work out. And I'll adjust, obviously. There we go. There's 251. So here's your pullback. Let's see if it does a cup and handle. Pulls back to about here. Maybe right there. And then goes for another run. We'll see if it works out. We shall see. I would not be surprised if G plus goes to 0.05. I wouldn't either. Now just a pump and dump. Yep, G plus was played. It was. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, let's see. Let's see what we got going here. Not quite yet the pullback that I was talking about. I was thinking about right here, 179. Boom. IVF still doing pretty good, I think. Let's see. Cup and handle working out. Let's see. Come on, cup and handle workout. Cup, handle, boom, boom, boom. Let's see. Come on. Get it. Get up here. Here, boy. Here, boy. There we go. Come on. There's 210. Come on. Let's go. There's 212, 213. Come on. You got more in you. You got more in you. Let's go. Oh, they held a shareholder meeting. Oh, that's news. What was the meeting about? That's what you should be thinking. INF. That's what you should be thinking. What was the meeting about? I don't see any news there. What was the meeting about? Oh, shit. They're going to be increasing the shares of common stock from 6 from 6,250,000 to 250 million. Stockholders also approved an amendment and restatement of 2019 stock incentive plan, whatever. All right, so definitely not a stay and hold. This is a scalp. This is definitely a scalp. And that's not good news. They're going to be dumping shares into strength. That's what they're going to be doing. Dun, 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 dun. Come on, push, 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 push. So 200 bucks. So I spent $194, and I'm gonna go ahead and probably take my 20 bucks. Just just saying. Just gonna drop this down right about there. That's about 211, 212. It hit 215. So we'll put that there. This is how I do a little this is how I do whatchamacallit. What do they call this? That's what I do. How I do my stop loss. I'll put it there. I'll let it sit. I won't click it. But then again, I can't click anything else or move anything around. So we're kind of stuck watching this for a second. Let's see if it bounces off of $2 and continues to move. What else? What else we got here? Come on. Nothing. What's up, guys? How we doing? Everybody good? I'll subscribe, man. I can make money following your targets. Yes, sir. That's right. Subscribe. There is just a watch list one, and then there's the alerts on the Discord access. You could send me private messages. I answer those all the time. And if you subscribe to full access, then I go ahead and I send you that link for the thingy, the thingamabobber there, for the Discord. Come on, get up there. So notice I have not clicked that sell button yet. It's still there. I'm just waiting to see if it wants to go ahead and tap maybe 30, 40 cents. Right now I'm in at 194. It's at 206. So there's 12 cents. It's kind of hoping to get 13 cents. 30 cents, I'm sorry, not 13. But we'll see. Hopefully this little candle right here wants to send it back up. Come on, go. Get up there. And like I said, this is a stop loss for me, pretty much. It's a self-generated stop loss here. Manual stop loss, just in case it wants to uh, come up and then drop down real quick. Like it's kind of showing me weakness here. Yeah, MACD's turning. Come on, give me just a little pop here above that. Break that 215. There we go. All right, and roughly we have our yeah, okay. It'll get back up there. There we go. All right, there we go. We just scalped a little bit of a profit there. So that was cool. We got a little profit there. Not much. Is it still going to get up to 251? Maybe, but I don't want to sit here and babysit it. That is not good news that they put out. That is shitty news. They're going to be dumping 250 million shares of common stock into strength. That's how they do this stuff. So it's these little scalps that you got to take, especially when you're starting to see weakness. Sure, a low float, but if they're adding 250 million shares, that's 250 million supply. Well, actually, no, they're not adding 250. They're adding like 200 and what was it, 6 million? So they're adding like 245 million shares to the market, 44 million shares to the market, roughly. So but nonetheless, we got our first target, the 198 that hit. And I told you guys 251. All right, I took my profit right around that 212, 213. Made my 20 bucks, whatever. Whatever. Let's see what else is moving in this slow, pitiful market. How is ASPC doing? ASPC is just sitting at 1453, not doing much. Yo, man, down the road. Oh. Oh, that's a nice little curl. SafeX is doing a nice little curl here. Look at that. That's pretty, huh? Nice little slow move up. I played SafeX a little bit ago. I think Friday maybe or Thursday. It's not a, you know, steady mover. Float's not huge on a 17-cent stock. It's 41 million. It's done 23 million already. Average volume is 5.61 million. What's the news here? XCF Global, Southern Energy Renewables, and DewStream agree to merger. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Merger news usually does pretty okay. Pretty okay. ASPC is screwing me again. ASPC just hit $14.20. Oh yeah, let's see how my predictions have been here on all right, 75.72% on 1182 predictions. I got 895 correct. Not bad. Not bad. All right, go back to that. And see, the reason I like stocks like this, right here, it's doing a triple top. 1, 2, 3. It breaks through that. Maybe it can get back to about this 2067. But stocks like this, like you can put $200 into something like this, and it moves up a couple pennies, and you're up 40 bucks. Okay, so whatever. But if it really goes, then you could really make some money. Yes, I know. ASPC sucks my balls. It's horrible. It's horrible. It's horrible. Look at this. I'm down $48. Man, oh man. Who'd have thunk that it was going to pump like that and dump like that? Who would have thunk it that it would pump and dump like that? And geez, if I would have only paid attention to this and not paid attention to the pretty green candle that showed up right here. Right? Yeah. I also paid attention to the float size. It's a low float, 552,000 shares. So that means it's going to move drastically. So right now it could be down at 14.25, and in just a couple minutes it could be back up at 16, 17, 18 bucks. Brand Johnson. ASPC is going up when the market opens. All right, man. Let me see your crystal ball. Uh, oh, man. I'm just kidding. Sure, maybe. You never know. I mean, does it have news? Did it have news? I don't think it had news. Yeah, it is. I don't think it had news. If I remember, it didn't. SPC. Can't you see? Oh, there it is. ASPC. Yeah, it doesn't have any news. I got nothing. It got nothing. and it's bearish until proven innocent in a court of law. Needs to get back over 1586. Yep, XTKG, yes sir. No, wait, sideways. No, it's going to dump. No, it's going to the moon. Right, that's truth. Truth right there by Cree. You can buy her book, Truth by Cree, on Amazon. I'm just kidding. These days, news doesn't matter. Charts matter. It's kind of true. It's kind of true. Very much so. Charts are charts show you what's going on. News, it could be shit news and the stock flies. It could be no news and the stock flies. It could be amazing cured cancer news and the stock dumps. The reason is because they preload these they preload the news. So the stock's already moved up, like let's say in the past month or so, it's already moved up like 50, 60%. So they've been slowly loading it, and then the news comes out and they dump it. That's what happens. Yep. Nam jumping again today. Oh, it's been steady. It's at 524. It's doing good. All right, let's get this stupid thing off the screen. I don't like seeing me lose money. I don't like it. It just aggravates me. Whoa, can't you see? NTLA still moving nicely. 1720 NTLA. It's a big float. 110 million shares. SafeX tried to break that 1850. It's having some issues. It is so freaking cold. What is the weather now? What are we looking at here? Yep, still 31. Still 31 degrees. Ah, man. Yep, too often it stares up, elevator down. Too often. Any hope for NUWE? Not hope. Not hope. Nam about to dump down. Is it? Well, let's see. Let's put it over. Let's put it over here. Whatever. Do. Let's see. Nam is about to dump, they say. Let's see if they correct. Nam about to dump. MACD turning red. Volume's light. Just about as light as it's been everywhere here when it freaking hit volume weighted average price and tore to 537. The volume was light there. Oh, there we go. There's a couple 200,000 shares per candle. These are 1 minute candles. So we're looking at the 1 minute chart. Okay, the 1 minute chart often very deceiving, right? Look at the 5 minute chart. Let's see what we see. What do we see on a 5 minute chart? We see this nice little doji here. We see a nice confirmation candle. This little, you can call it a dragonfly doji, whatever you want to call it. Technically, I think there's still hope that this thing has hope. I shouldn't say hope. Hope's not a real thing when you're charting. There's a good chance it's going to retest this 537, and there's a good chance that it's going to get up to this 572. So this is the 5 minute chart, right? Beautiful little move here. Let's go to a 30 minute chart. Maybe that'll shed some light. Oh, would you look at that? There's a cup, there's a handle, and boom, it moved. Now it just needs to break technically 537 and it can move. It was trading in a little channel right there. Get that out of there. So yeah, so this is not looking bad. Here's a little inverted head and shoulder on a 5 minute. It couldn't break through at 571. 30 minute chart. Still, I'd say it still looks pretty good. Your MACD still looks okay on the 5 minute. Sure, the 1 minute looks scary, but we'll see. We'll see if it has another push in it. Man, what do I want to get into? Why am I still holding ASPC? Let's see something on ASPC. So when it pumped over here and it did that little bounce there, they'll call that a dead cat bounce. So it dumped, bounced off of 1442, came back up to volume weighted average price. But that was all in after hours. That was not in pre-market. Good God, it's already 6:04. What in tarnations is going on here? All right. Yeah, so I don't think Nam's dead. I think Nam's, like Cree said, a healthy pullback. That's what I think it is. Look, it literally is doing an inverted head and shoulder pattern right here. Big one. Oh my God. Did you guys not realize that? Can somebody please? Okay, look. All right. I want to see some eggplants in the chat for those that have did not see this big inverted head and shoulder pattern on Nam. For those that said that this thing is going to dump. I want to see some eggplants in the chat. Seriously. That is a beautiful inverted head and shoulder pattern. Literally just has to break through I'll say 528 at this point. 528 breaks, it's literally going to break. And how many times has it done it? It's done one here and it ran. Okay, there's a little cup, there's a little handle, it ran. There's another cup and handle there and it ran. I mean, the possibilities of this thing going up are endless. Oh man, I just saw this thing jump up a little bit. Got excited. I know, I like it. Cree, you are probably dancing with your fire right now, aren't you? Man, babe, I'm so glad we live in Vegas. It's 32 degrees outside now. 32 now. And my peeps over here are telling me it's like 17 degrees, negative 12, negative 13 where Cree is. Ugh. I mean, if my butthole didn't pucker with this stock going down, my butthole puckers when you say it's 13 degrees negative, negative 13. Ugh, ugh, that just hurts. That just like I'm sitting here like I got my hands in my pockets. I'm, I'm cold. I'm cold and you probably be wearing a bikini out here in 42 or 32 degree weather. Oh man. When did I become such a wuss? Oh boy. All right. I'm not seeing anything really worth the effort. I mean, we got IVF at 202. It hit 218, then retraced back to $2. Actually, hit 218, then retraced back to 178, 180 roughly, and then back up to what was that, 216, back down to 2. I mean, this thing's trying. It's just not trying that hard. This little buddy right here just needs to hold volume weighted average price. Needs to hold that $5 and we'll be okay. If it can't hold that $5, it'll probably come back down to this little blue line, which I have now very nicely put up for you on the screen. What the blue line is. So it's color coded. I hope you guys enjoy that. If you do me a favor, hit the share, hit the like, comment, do whatever you can to help my profile out because TikTok's being a butthead. So that would be great. Thank you. And if you don't know what my profile is, even though you're sitting here watching it, here is my profile right here. There it is right here. This one here, I like it. We've got 1,461 views on the one that I said help. Help was because I posted this and it took like freaking 4 hours for this thing to actually post to my account. I posted another one of these on Sunday and literally after a whole day, it didn't even post. So I need all the help I can get on all these right here. If you guys literally, it doesn't cost you anything. Just go to the thing, hit the share button, watch the video. If you don't want to watch it, just set your phone aside and let it think that you watched it because that's what we need. We need these things to start moving so that this thing starts growing. And, TikTok likes my lives. They already tell me that I'm doing better than most of the people that are doing lives, and I don't know where they get those numbers from because you know I see people with a crap ton of people in their lives. I got 67 right now. What's up, Lionheart? So again, this is the only Jrockstocks you follow. This is how it's spelled: no dots, no dashes, no nothing. If you look here and there's a dot in front or a dot in the middle or a dot here or a two S's here or whatever, any of that, or it says original or backup, that's not me. This is me. Okay, this is how it's spelled. 26.8 26,800 followers, roughly around there. That's what you want to look for, okay? Because the other ones, they're scammers. You don't want those. But pay attention to this stuff. This stuff is really good information right here. If you need a cheat sheet on filings, really good to watch. Here's things people don't really teach you about penny stocks right here. Day trading, penny stocks, that gives you the time that I'm on TikTok and YouTube. Gives you both of my TikTok and YouTube handles. They're the same. Okay. Most traders lose money. They won't tell you things. They they hide things from you. That's not on here. On here, we're gonna do our best to make sure that you guys succeed. All right. Hey, look at that. It's coming up a little bit. Woohoo! All right. We got Nam holding $5. Market opens soon, so I would expect this thing to dip down a little bit, um, and then open up nice and strong once the market opens. Maybe give it about 10 minutes after market opens, it should bounce back up and hit that target, then hit the next target, blah, 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 whatever. What else is moving? Right now, I'd really recommend not jumping into anything right before market opens. It's a dangerous time to play with the market. There's Nam breaking down, broke $5. So let's see if it does what I said when market opens. HIND. Oof. I knew that was bad. Oh, this is that pattern that I was telling you about that you guys need to pay attention to. All right, here it is. It's going to come up where Nam is. This is a 1 minute chart. And this pattern you guys see all the time. You guys see this pattern all the time. You may not know it, but you'll see it spike, then it'll run up, it'll hit a high, and then it'll fade out, right? There's that double top right there, that flat top that I was telling you guys about. Pay attention to those. Pay attention to these guys off of resistance or off of support. Off of support, that means it's going up. Off of resistance, that means it's going down. They're reversal candles. So just pay attention to that. But this pattern has shown up so many times where it'll do this, come down, do that, and come down even more. It's a nasty fade. That's what it is. I just jumped into NAM hoping it'll pop shortly after open. Yikes. I mean, the word of the day that we don't want to use when we do stocks is hope. Hope is fake. Hope is fake. That's why I said jumping into something right now, that's scary unless you know what you're doing. Hey, God willing, uh, what is it? God willing and the creek don't rise, something like that, right? That's the saying. ah, I'm looking. No, later. Oh, and by the way, on XTKG, damn you, Charles Schwab, damn you all to hell. I wanted to jump into that at 17 cents. It would not let me. They don't let you trade that. You have to call them, and I damn sure ain't calling them. That's why I pulled all my money out of Charles Schwab and moved it into Weeble, And then I just been playing around with my small, I call it my small account, you know, but it's been doing pretty good. Yesterday I was down like 150 and then I got it back up and then oh, excuse me. I'm telling you, this coffee ain't doing it. And it's even my good coffee. No coffee. No coffee in my cup. Dang nabbit. Dang nabbit. Come on, get up. Break 15 again. Let's see that volume weighted average price, you tiny float son of a gun. Oh, come on. Oh, hey. It is it's 6:15. I was wondering what happened. My lights just went out. My lights went out because it's 6:15. I have a timer set so that I pay attention to the time a little better. So the reason I have it set at 6:15 because market makers can jump in and play with stocks right about now. So about 15 minutes before market opens, they can do that. So you've been warned. Guys, let's go. Hit the like, the follow, and the share. We got 14,000 likes. Can we get 20,000 likes before we hit 6:30? If I see those likes coming up, I'll stay longer till 6:30. No longer than that. But till 6:30 I will stay. Now, if I start seeing people sharing the live, I mean, God, you guys might have me all day. I'm just kidding. I gotta go. Gotta go to my uncle's house today and help him there. I thought it was 5 minutes. I think it's 15 minutes. I think it's 15 minutes. Those little dookie heads. Look at those likes fly in. Jeez, you guys are great. Boom, we're at 15,000 likes already. That means we only need 5,000 more likes. There's 67 of you in here. If, like, seriously, if every one of you just does 100 likes, we're golden. We're over 20,000. Boom, right? I don't really know if likes matter, but it gives you guys something to do before market opens. Instead of buying into stocks all willy-nilly like, oh boy. YouTube, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. I will have your side of the screen here fixed today. I'll put up the EMAs on there like I did on TikTok so you guys know what the lines are. Sorry, it does matter. It does. Okay. See, I don't know. I don't know. I just all I know is I need TikTok to start respecting me a little bit more and I'll give it a little bit more of my time. All right, 69 of you in here. That's a good number. Pushes you out there more. I hope so. It needs to. I mean, we had Graylin Sanders today trying to find me, couldn't find me, and finally find me. Found me finally. There. Little tongue twister there. SafeX. Is SafeX doing a cup and handle, or is it just not? Let's see. I'm gonna put it over here on HIND. SafeX. Here's SafeX. Is that a cup and handle? I mean, because if it is, I'd like to get in on that. I like that it's found some support at volume weighted average price right here, right after that triple top right there. Let's take a look at the 5 minute. That is an odd looking cup, and that is a handle. And needs to hold that yellow line, the volume weighted average price. The 5 minutes coming down. Wonder what the open's gonna look like on this thing. Now I am tempted. I'm very tempted to just put $100 on this thing. Uh yeah, that'd give me some shares. That'd be pretty okay if it jumps up 3 pennies or something like that. Hmm. Yep. Yep. Robo found find it. Robo find it. Finded? Finded what? All right, guys, look at that. We are at 20,000 likes. You guys did it. Thank you very much. I appreciate you for sharing the live. Abu Adam. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. And let's see what we can listen to here. We got oh, I got it right here. I got a song for us right here. Can you stay after the bell today? I cannot. I cannot stay after the bell. I have to go to my uncle's today, so I'll be helping wifey with baby and helping Brody get ready for school and making sure his computer's charged and ready to go. Um, I can try to hop on when I get to uncle's house, though. We can do that. Carlos, thank you for the hat and mustache. Appreciate you. That's awesome. I got a hat and mustache. Ha ha ha. All right, guys. Market opens 9 minutes. Gosh, I'm excited. Are you guys excited? I hope so. I really hope you guys are excited. How is Guts doing? I'm curious about Guts. Guts. They moved nicely yesterday and then faded rough. Rough, very rough. Wow, hit 287. So 151 million float. Ran up to 287 and then just continued to fade. Now, why in the world would a 151 million float do that? Wow. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. There we go. There we go. All right. So this thing's still not really doing much for me. I'll tell you guys how much I got left to play with. I have 500. Well, I got to do this thing, this little puzzle thing with TikTok. Let's see. All right. So I've got right here, you guys will see, I've got buying power. I got $548 up at the top there over above where it says VWAP. You guys can see 548.73. That's what I got left to play with. Currently, I'm down $84 because of my screw up on what was that one? GNTA. I screwed up on that one. That put me in the hole about 70 bucks. And then there was another one I screwed up on. Then I made some money on what was it? CYN. And right now I'm down 46 on this one. So, just putzing around, putzing around. We'll see if it opens up on ASPC when market opens. We'll see if it goes up at all. Currently, it's just kind of putzing around. It's in consolidation. Notice that it likes $14. So I will be happy if it stays above $14. If it breaks $14 at open, that's okay too. I will ride it until maybe 13.50. Anything under that, I'm out. That's just not going to do it. Because if it doesn't stop at 13.50, it's going to continue to go down. God, that dog's crazy. Ugh. And I continue learning. I'm just kidding. Where's Grayling? Where's Grayling? He'll say he hates my singing. Anyways, so yeah, so just keep an eye out. 624. Remember, guys, sell into strength, not into weakness. When you're selling into this, you're chasing it down just the same way as you chase green candles. For those of you that don't have self control into chasing green candles, it's the same way on the way down. You're chasing, you're trying to get out, and you're getting emotional because you're chasing. Um, yeah, with this, like I said, I'm just gonna wait. I would keep an eye on. I'd keep on a couple stocks here. Where was it? I'd keep an eye on BNZI. See what BNZI does. Let's see. LSTA. And keep an eye on that one. SafeX. Keep an eye on that cup and handle to actually work out. Let's put that back up here. All right. What else? What else? What else? What else we got here? So here's a little tiny one. The float's 87 million, so that's a little heavy, but it's only a 9-cent stock. Currently it's 10 cents. Watch it, SXTC. But be careful, that is China shit. Um, it's China shit, but it's made in Taiwan. Oh, just kidding. I don't even know what that means, but okay. CPB soup. CPB soup. Okay. All right. Let's keep on looking before market opens here. Anything just drastically deciding to wake up? I don't see anything. This has been a standard. This has been a completely standard Tuesday, slow, not much happening. Thank you for following. Appreciate you. Well, this live got 11 followers. It's nice. We finally figured out what settings needed to be so this thing doesn't freeze. I figured out that if I open TikTok first and then I deleted TikTok since the last terms of agreement, it's good you're here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So I guess I really need to read through those terms because I don't know what I signed up for. Oh man, IVF is still having a hard time. Remember, IVF above 180, you're okay. But I would not hold this through open just because it's scary. It's 6:26 right now. Market opens in 4 minutes, and there's really nothing that's like, oh my God, this looks great. Um, XTKG just hit 70 cents. I could be wrong. I thought it was only going to get to about 92 cents, but I could be wrong. The thing could rip. 16.21 million float. Remember, this isn't like a gift from God like BNAI was. This is one of those where you just got to be very careful because you can buy a lot more shares of this than you could have of BNAI. But I'd say uh, watch for a break of that 73. I'd look it up, check to see if there's any 424B3s, B5s. Um, what is this? Let's see, XTKG. Yeah, they have an effect. There is a see, but that's 7 months ago. 7 months ago, they have a 4T4B5. Oh boy, 2 minutes until market opens. Are you guys excited? Thank you, Stoner. Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you for the hearts, me. Appreciate that. B USA Buds. Let's go. And if you guys, if you can, I get it. If you can't, it's too much work to go over to YouTube and type in Jrockstocks, and hit the like, subscribe, and the bell button there. I know sometimes it's too much work. You guys are really good at clicking those likes though. We got 21,000 of them. Thank you very much for that. Um, we're still watching SafeX. I'm very hesitant to jump into this thing. God, I really think this looks nice. Nice little cup and handle. Using that volume weighted average prices support. I'm trying not to be daring. I'm trying not to hope that it is a cup and handle. Um, but I am watching ASPC just take a shit down to 1361. Come on, man. What are you doing? Mm. All right. Well, like I said, I'm gonna have about 500 bucks to play with here. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. There's 1350 on ASPC. Remember, I told you I'm not liking it below that, and it's still going. So 1337. What a piece of shit. Sitting here holding my bag, watching my profits roll away. Daisy May, no. Which one are you in? What are you in? All right, market opens in 1 minute. 1 minute. Remember, you gotta sell on the way up, not on the way down. Sell on the way up, not on the way down. Come on, baby. Let's go. I hope you guys have an amazing day. I hope you guys ONMD. Oh no. Hope you guys make money and take your profits. Just take your profits. You have profits to take them. Leave a little left in there. Put your stop loss at your entry and let whatever you have left in there run. Or if it stops you out at your entry, then you don't actually lose any money. You collect your profits. So that's good. It's my bag and I'll cry if I want to. That's funny. Oh man, you guys are great. Hey, look at that. You guys got me up to 21,000. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys coming over to YouTube and hitting the likes there and subscribing and all that stuff. I'll try to come on later. We'll see what my uncle has in store for me, considering that I was not there yesterday. We'll see what it does, what we got going today. So, all right, guys, have yourselves a great day. Thank you very much for hanging out with me. Peace. YouTube, thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate you guys being on here and supporting the TikTok and supporting the YouTube and whatever people came over from TikTok supporting the YouTube. I appreciate you guys. And hopefully, hopefully this channel grows and we can make it work better than TikTok does, because let's just face it, TikTok is a pain in the ass. And they really know how to screw shit up. But yeah, all right, guys, make your money. I'll see you guys next time. I'll try to come on later on in the day. Peace. Peace.